How do you feel about game week, man?
I feel excited, man. I feel ready to go. I just feel like I'm just ready to get out there and show everybody what we can do as a team,
Yeah, the line is a strength for this team. What do you envision your role being as part of the Big Blue Wall this season?
I envision my role as a key piece, as every key piece. With a wall, you need a strong foundation, and I feel like each person on the O-line has that own separate skill set to build that foundation, to build that wall that we need to take this team where it needs to go.
You guys on the right side, and with Eli next to you, played a lot of football.
Yes, sir.
Does that come into play and help you playing in this new scheme?
Definitely. He gets us where we need to go, and we're going to follow his directions and take that lead and take that step to get there.
What have you seen from the young guys on the other side? They've commanded a lot of talk here lately. It's a little unusual to have two guys that young starting, but they feel like they've come out and grabbed it.
There's a lot of expectation on those guys, just like there's a large expectation on all of us, and they're living up to that standard just like me. Everybody comes in ready to work, everybody's watching film, everybody's putting the needed time they need to put in to come out on Saturday and do what they need to do. So I'm really proud of those guys. Just stepped up to the plate and they're ready to roll just like everybody else.
What do you like most about Jagger and David, something that stands out through this camp?
Man, I can say about Jagger, he's far ahead where I was his age. He's far ahead of where I was, man. I get to see the future and where he can go after this. He's going to take some steps that I probably couldn't take just because of how old I am and where I'm at. But I feel like he's going to be a great player one day. And David, he's just stepping up to the plate, man. He's not backing down, and he's ready to fight. And that's what I love about that guy, man. He has a lot of fight in him.
You sound like the grizzled old veteran. You feel like it?
I feel like the old man on the team, man. They all call me old man in the old line room, so I just take my role and roll with it.
But do they lean on you? Yeah, in your role.
Yeah, I try to give advice where I can. I don't like to be the spotlight, but if I can give advice to the young guys and show them a better way, then I'm gonna do that.
Kind of giving back a little bit.
For sure, for sure.
Is it easy to do that in that group, in that room?
I feel like we all lean on each other at the end of the day because we all have different roles and we all have different, attributes that separates us. And some guys are smarter than others, some guys are faster than others. So we all just try to lean on each other's techniques and take each other's skills to pick up, and get better in the O-line room.
How much pride would you guys take in Smoke or one of those other backs having a huge game on Saturday? Because without Chris, a lot of people are thinking maybe that running game won't be the same.
It's gonna be, as long as we got the O-line going, it's gonna be the same running game. I love Chris to death, but with or without Chris, we still gonna have the same running game. If we had Chris, we'd be that much better. But we just ready to come out and roll.
What's Smoke done in camp that makes people so excited?
Man, I like the way he make his cuts and the way he take on them blocks. He ain't scared to take on nobody, and he gonna put his shoulder down and take on the biggest one.
Even though you are the old guy in the room, right? Is it still feel? Do you have those first kind of day nerves starting at a new place, playing in front of a packed house?
For sure. I felt like I had something to prove, coming from Auburn and the way I played and the way I ended at Auburn. I felt like I had something to prove and show everybody that, I didn't come to play. I didn't come to mess around. I came for business. I came for work, and I came to win.
How do you help those young guys get prepared, especially, guys like Jagger and Wally? I mean, they've played a little, but like Keontae, who's never played before in a stadium this big. How do you help them out?
Just mindset, being in college football this long takes a different mindset to put your hand in the dirt and go against a grown man every day. And so that's what I try to do. I try to teach them guys to be nasty, be dirty, and just bring that monster up out of them and get them going.
When you first got here, you talked about what you heard about the Big Blue Wall, being a part of it. Now that you are firmly entrenched in that, what do you have to say about it?
And I love it, man. I love being part of this Big Blue Wall. I love being part of the team, man. Those guys, we pick each other up, they pick me up, and, we all on one accord, you know what I'm saying? So I love them guys to death and can't wait to play next to them.
O-linemen usually don't get any attention unless something goes wrong, as you well know. But that's not the case with this group, is it?
No, there's a lot of expectations on these guys, man. The fans, they pick us up, they love us, and so we got to love them back and do our job on Saturday.